Okay, so first thing we gotta do is download GIMP. Whoa, what's with Google today? Okay. GIMP download looks like this. Click downloads. I'm gonna go kind of fast, so just pause it if you have problems. Okay, Google's being weird today. Whoa, it's really weird. Okay, download this thing right here. It works for pretty much any newer version of Windows. I don't really know what to do if you don't have Windows. I hope you have Photoshop. Um, I think it works pretty much on most computers. They have some other servers on downloadgimp.org if you have any problems. Whoa, wrong thing. Okay, so I have a halo around my... Okay, anyway. The next thing to do is you gotta take a selfie, if you have something on your phone already, but it has to be a straight on, with your hair back, and I know I don't have any of those because they look terrible. So, it's gotta be, you can't tilt your head or tilt your head, you gotta straight on with the camera. Oh, I think the camera's not liking me, okay. You can take a couple, but try to get it as straight on as possible. And then, what's next? Oh, okay, so open up GIMP and got this happening. Or not. My head's tilted. Whoops! Okay, well, I'm gonna open one that I took earlier on, like, my 30th attempt at this video. Because, here we go. That is straight on right there. Okay. Because that's not straight on. This is also blurry. Okay. Open that. Okay. So, I look kind of frightened, but it'll still work. The next thing to do is Google golden ratio and face. The golden ratio is something that basically they figured out that our faces are proportional by mathematical terms, and some scientists went and worked out based on a whole bunch of what we consider beautiful in the faces of all different kinds of races and cultures. And they basically mathematically figured out their proportions. They already kind of had an idea, but they figured them out and actually drew out the angles. So that's what these are. This photo right here shows the male. This is the male, and this is the female. I'm doing the female today because I'm a famale. So copy image. If you're a male, you're actually gonna have to type in the word male up here, because they don't have any without attachments. Okay, I look frightened. That's right. There we go. Okay. So I'll copy that, and I'm gonna edit and paste. Okay. So, before you touch and click it like I just did, make sure you have this right here, which is the what's it called? The move tool. There it is. And it selects the layer. You do not want to click. You see that the little anchor next to my arrow? That will anchor the photo, and then you have to like undo it, and it gets all crazy. So just only move it right now. I'm gonna scale this. This is a layer, and this is a layer. We only want to scale the layer, so I'm gonna click Layer, Scale Layer, and I'm gonna try to make it around my face. This is proportional to everything, so it'll change both the height and the width and proportions. As long as it actually clicks. Okay, that's kind of close. Let's try that. Okay, my face, proportional wise, is basically either what you would call slightly too long or not wide enough, but just by a little bit. So the next thing to do is over here on mode, this is layers and brushes, and this is tools. It should open up, but if neither of these open up, you have click on tools. There's your toolbox, which is over here. And if you have a problem opening up layers and brushes, you go to Windows, recently closed docs, and it should be right there if it's accidentally closed down. This is also dockable things, and you can open up all kinds of stuff. We got hide docs, but they should open up automatically. If they don't, then just go to Windows, recently closed docs. So over here on mode, where it says normal, click, well, it hates me today, but it's multiply. And it makes it basically invisible, so you can look straight through it. Let's see, I think I need to make this. Yeah, I didn't multiply it big enough, so I'm going to layer scale. And I think I made it too big. Yep. Okay. So it's best to match up with your eyes and your nose, because that's the easiest and most accurate. So the problems that my face has, according to the golden ratio, is for women's cheeks, it goes out and then in and then out again. And so my cheekbones don't go out wide enough. Or you could say my chin goes down too far. So when we're contouring, this is how I found out what the things I should highlight. So I'm going to highlight what needs to become bigger, because highlighting is going to draw attention to it. And even though it's a problem on my face, highlighting will also make it look bigger. It's kind of like, you wear black if you want to look skinny. Same kind of concept, whereas white makes you feel fat. So I'm gonna have to put a lot of like white along here in this area, and I'm gonna have to minimize this area, so when we go into contouring and they talk about like contouring the chin, some of you might want to not do contouring as much on the chin. If you want to make it bigger, you'll want to highlight along here more and use less contouring. I will highlight a lot more here and contour a little bit here. So that's how you find out what is specific to each person.